welcome to Purse Collective. I'm very excited to talk about one of my most favorite designer style and bag, and that is the Fendi Baguette. I currently hold 5 in my collections. I do buy and sell, so you'll see me reveal and change a lot in my current stock. Some of this for sale, some of it's not. And I want to show you very unique pieces that you don't normally see, and also talk about what I look for, whether it's for a collector or for somebody who wants to use it daily. What are the things I look for a Fendi Baguette? And what I like about Fendi Baguette, there's so many different styles and variations that you will see. Very, very interesting, almost a style for everybody with different personalities. Just whatever you're feeling like, whatever your vibe is for that day, that is what's great about the Fendi Baguette, and it can be practical for use. Now, let me just show you the bags first, and I'll talk about everything. So, number one, let's show you this one. This is one of my more used, unique Fendi Baguette, and it is this in blue denim with several crystals in pink and blue used. And why this one is one of my most used, the embellishment is more attached and I don't have to worry about it. I really, really like this bag, and I wore it one time when we went out. It is just like a disco ball when I took it for dancing at a nightclub. It just really sparkles and shines like diamond. This is what I call it, really. This one is a sparkle and shines like a diamond. The next one is one of the bag that I really hunted down for a while, and it's one of my all-time favorites, not currently for sale, and it is this Fendi Baguette in the yellow, multicolor almost, different color use of python skin. I like exotic leather because they have many different variations on the designs of the leather, and this one comes in many different color, which really attracted me. Plus it has the mirror detail, very cool. It reflects different objects, different colors, so it can be a very stunning bag. And this one I just hunted for so long, and I really like to have an exotic leather. I like exotic leather, and I would get so many, like the lizard or the crocodile or the alligator. Those tend to go for a lot of money. Python tends to go for a little bit less of money, but for python, I'm careful to get because the scales do lift off as a part of the wear of the bag. So I stay away too much from python, but this is one of my all-time favorite. I'll go for like the lizard more, or like the alligator or crocodile skin that's a little bit more durable. This is my newest addition to my channel. This one is a little bit newer in style. This is the Fendi Baguette Faceted green crystals in this gorgeous coral color. Yeah, this one's newer in style, and sometimes you can tell it when they come with a mirror. Whenever there's a mirror, it's definitely a newer style. These baguettes range from early 2000s to 2010s, around that era, and when they were brought back, of course, they cost now a lot of money. This one, I think this is the newer style, retail $28.50. But even the older versions of the Fendi Baguette in the 2000 era, they were actually retailing for that much already. Because I remember Sam, and I'll insert a photo here, I'll remember Sam talking about this, getting this bag, the gold Fendi Baguette crystal, a fake one, a replica one on the trunk, and cost her $150, because when Carrie said out loud, it's a $3,000 bag, and this is back in 2000. So prices for Fendi Baguette hasn't really gone so ridiculous like Chanel, which is kind of nice. You know, you get to really enjoy the bag and not worry about the cost. And so, yeah, so this one is my newest addition. Very beautiful color. Love the contrasting color of the green and the coral color. Just gorgeous leather. This one is definitely an all-time favorite bag. I owned this before I sold it, and I just completely missed it. So I hunted it again, and I'm not sure if ever gonna let it go. It is the Fendi Baguette in this disc, kind of like disc gold and the silver sequins with the, I think this one is a lizard, metallic silver leather with a crystal buckle. This one is so beautiful. This is one of my most beautiful Fendi Baguette I ever owned. I just like touching it, making that sound. I've owned several Sequins bag. I've owned like a really very interesting bag. I've owned over 20, 30 Fendi Baguettes. And I'll tell you which one what I look for, but this is definitely a favorite of mine. It comes in this beautiful like purple color satins. One of my all-time favorite, and this is the bag I would absolutely always want to have, you know, in my collection. It's definitely for a collector or somebody who likes to, you know, to have something very different than the rest. And then most recent too, I got this bag. This is the Fendi Baguette Lurex. I think that's the name of the Jaguar color of the canvas. This one, it has this shiny material. There's really nothing that you can worry about falling out. It has the crystal FF. And I've owned this one in the one with the lighter leather trim, the silver. This one tends to go always. Like when I get them, they sell really quickly. It's just a very stunning, shiny bag. Like it actually reflects different color when just depends on what it's reflecting. You can see here sometimes turning metallic bronze and silver. It's just beautiful, and there's nothing to worry about this bag, so you can definitely like wear it without worrying about anything falling out. And the great thing about all these baguettes, which what I like about it, is always like a interior being different color or like a pop-up color inside, which is why I really enjoy all these baguettes. And they're really light handbag. They're really kind of cool looking handbag to take either for like a special occasion or just you're going out for dinner and stuff like that. Very good bags to have and to own if you're a collector and if you're looking to invest on one. Let me tell you what to look for. Number one, and I've said this many times, people always try to argue with me. I don't like pure fabric Fendi Baguette. You know, you see a lot of this Fendi FF logo Zucca with just like the soft canvas with nothing on it, that with no treatment, it's just canvas. First, they slouch and you can easily lose your stuff. And to me, I like a little bit of structure and I like a little bit of like protection on the canvas, because it's gonna get easier to get dirty, or you can lose your stuff just because it's flopping about. So this one has a little bit more structure to it because it's a different kind of canvas, so it doesn't slouch as much, and I won't be as worried as I am if it's just pure canvas. I would get only the canvas Fendi Baguette Zucca in the bigger Mama Baguette, because that one I don't mind slouching because it's a bigger bag and I'm not going to be afraid of losing anything, because these are just narrower. Like you can easily, like if they're not very structured, something can easily come out. So number one, I stay away from just pure canvas bag. If it's canvas, I need it to be like a denim canvas, something a little bit has more structure, a durability to it, a little bit more treatment on the canvas to definitely make it more sturdy and more durable. Okay, so depending on what you're looking for Fendi Baguette, there's a couple ways you can go, right? If you want a super special handbag, that's you're not gonna be wearing a lot, then I would suggest bags like this that are super stunning. That's going to be a little bit delicate to the bag. You know, it's not going to be like a throw around bag. It's not just pure canvas. These are the bags you want to go for. Normally go for the ones that have like crystals on them, something that's really contrasting on the bag. You can see this. This has the beautiful pink coral color. Then you have the crystal green color that really gives the bag more dimension. Whenever you want to stand out, you always want to get different dimension. You don't want something that's super muted, super boring with just one dimensional bag, which is what I enjoy about this bag. So you can see you have the snakeskin silver metallic leather, then you have the FF crystal, and then you have the sequins. So this one is definitely fully fully like a powwow bag, right? Then you have this, so it's like two dimensions here with the leather and the beautiful crystals. crystal goes all the way back. And then, you know, this is kind of like also a little bit delicate because you have the mirror and you have the skins that's going to lift off. If it's like a python leather, the skin will, you know, they start to like peel off. You don't want that, like you can see here. And if they catches on to your clothing, something could happen. Like I've seen sequins like this that just missing sequins, or they just tear or something. So if you want to wear something, of course, like you have to be a little bit more careful thinking about the bag. Same thing with this. Even though it is kind of stuck on there, it's very sturdy. It's not like gonna fall off. This could still catch on to any knit or anything loose on your clothing that, you know, you could ruin and lose something. Yeah, I think this one lost a crystal, and when I got it, and I got it for cheaper than it would normally cost. I don't know if you can see it, but one of it was replaced, and I can tell in a certain angle, it's a little bit like lifted off. You can't really see here, but it's a little bit lifted off than the rest. So they can be replaced, and I know somebody that could fix your Fendi Baguette. You can buy them cheap, and I think she charged $400 to get all the sequins replaced, do any cleaning or any restoration in the bag. It costs around $400. But yeah, this one's going to be delicate. So if you're looking for that type of bag, then you can go for the more interesting one. Now, if you're looking for a bag that you want to wear daily, that you want to like can wear and not worry about it, I don't mind suggesting this bag, even though they do have crystals. The way these bags are, and I've owned several Fendi Baguettes that I also wear as a daily bag, but a little bit more interesting. These are a little bit more interesting for daily bag, but the way the sequins or the embellishments are attached to this, they're a little bit more firmly attached versus something loose like the sequins that's easy to catch on something. These ones, the reason I was able to wear this more is because it's going to be a little bit more durable and worry-free when I'm carrying it and moving around a lot. So if I were to bring like a wedding bag, something that I don't want to open all the time, because when you're opening these things, obviously you have to pull something, right? And you don't want to pull on one of the sequins that come out. So if you want to buy something like this, then think about taking it somewhere where you don't have to open your bag all the time. Maybe like a wedding, you just have your phone out all the time and your belongings here. Something special occasion where you don't need to constantly touch the bag, then this one, definitely use that for that event. I mean, this one is pretty sturdy too. It has a nice rigid leather, so it's structured, nothing's gonna fall out. It's a little bit more practical, but it doesn't fit as much when they don't have much give. And I'm still afraid that something can come off on one of these crystals. And I don't think it came with an extra crystals. Yeah, I didn't see an extra crystal when I got it, so I'm just kind of afraid to use it, but I would be less afraid to use this than this one, of course. I should just know what you're buying them for, what it is you're looking for. I've used this bag quite a bit. I've never had an issue, and every time I rebuy this, I just never see like so much worn or any, I mean, I've seen it like sometime for sale missing crystals, but it just depends, you know, like the crystal feels like it's very sturdy and really firmly attached to the hardware. But you know, if you maybe bang it or you're not very careful, something can fall out. I've heard somebody like you can put like nail coating on this to attach. I've never done it, but whenever I get this bag for sale, I always never really see any wear on this bag, so I can really tell that that they really are durable and don't have to worry as much. However, because all of this bag has like satin interior, I've seen it worn inside more than the outside. So these bags, although how beautiful they are, and we do like the interior, gosh, oh gosh, it's satin inside. So you just have to be careful This one's dark blue, so it's not a problem. But let me show you the other ones and what they come with in the interior of the bag. I love this one, guys. This one, out of all of these, this is the one I would highly suggest. Oh gosh, look at the color. It's green. How beautiful and how clean it is, right? So this is the most recommended out of all of these bags, by the way, if you're wondering. This is my favorite bag here. This one is a gift for myself because I changed job and I wanted to treat myself to something, and I knew I wanted that Fendi Baguette for so long. And here's this one. This is purple. Look how pretty. Yeah, they look normally really good and well maintained. Normally bags like this, you know, when they're embellished, people are a little bit more careful. So of course they're gonna be careful with the inside too, but you just never know. You know, some people are just very different how they take care of their bags. And lastly, let me show you this one. This one is just green and pink, so pretty. Matches the color of the crystal outside. All right, as far as pricing, okay, this is when pricing can get really crazy. If you're looking for a canvas, you can easily get them under $1,000, but more unique, anything embellished or crystals, they're normally going to be upwards of $1,500 minimum. So be ready to pay at least $1,600, $1,800, $2,000, over $2,000 for this bag. I think this one you can definitely score under $2,000. Retail of this one when it first came out was $2,850. So they don't really resell good. So you just have to remember when you're buying these bags, a lot of these bags, unless the highly coveted one, which I will tell you, you're not gonna get your money back. It's really more like for you to use. So this one, I wouldn't recommend buying this over $2,000, maybe like $1,500. This one, I did overpay for this one. I think this one is below 2,000, so just below 2,000 bucks is what I would recommend to buy it, but it's so worth it. I really love this bag. You know, when you like a bag, price sometimes doesn't matter, because you know, you might have bags that you get so cheap and then you don't use it because you don't like it, you never like it, you're trying to save money. But you know, get the bag. And this one, absolutely recommend this one, guys. You can get this under $2,000. This is one of my other recommended bags. I would always want to own this bag. It is just more of a less carefree bag for me, and it doesn't cost as much. And the sparkle on this is ridiculous, just gorgeous. This one is highly sought after. I've seen this one over $2,000 for sale. I am selling this one if you're interested under $2,000. So there you go. It is a Lurex bag, but this is the bag I would also kind of always own, because I just completely enjoy this bag. I can use it as well as, you know, collect it and stuff. So dual purpose for me. I can either sell it or I use it. Very gorgeous bag. Now lastly, this bag. This one you can get under $2,000, okay? And I did get this from Instagram. I'm gonna link her profile and her website below, because you can get amazing bags from her. Sometimes she will really work with you on the price. So she really offered me a really good price for this. And you know, if she knows you, she would do direct, like Zelle instead of a PayPal, and save a couple $100 on that. So that's how I got this for really cheap, under $2,000, is because I paid her directly through Zelle. And she has amazing, like, unseen ever Fendi Baguette. So if you're that person who like super unique, definitely go to her website or her Instagram. She has so many. Her name is Bibiana. There's so many bags that I like from her. There's like the blue bag Sequins that I would like to have. And also there's the pink one that Carrie Bradshaw wear, like the pink sequins. Yeah, but this is the bag that I got from her, and I just absolutely love this one. Before I go, let me go ahead and show you just what it looks like on. Here's a super sparkly one. Oh my god, it looks beautiful with a green outfit. So sparkle, so much sparkle. Yeah, this one is definitely a showstopper. Like, definitely will catch attention for sure. And here is the Lurex one, silver. You can search for this. This is the Fendi Baguette Lurex, Lurex, silver metallic bag. And this one is the darker leather, metallic leather. It comes also in like a lighter silver leather. And here is the sparkle one, the diamond sparkle one. So beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, this one I don't mind keeping forever for sure. I love this bag. My current favorite. This bag is another one I probably will not let go. I love this snakeskin, different shades of snakeskin color, and the mirror effect like that just definitely catches color and object on that mirror. Super stunning, just goes well with the green too. And lastly, this newest style I added, just super cool. I love this bag as something that's also stand out and a little bit more durable than most of them because it's mostly leather. The only thing I need to worry about is this green crystals here, but seems to be attached pretty good. Anyway, guys, that is all. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, you may comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Ciao for now.